The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
All right, beautiful people, man. Grand rising to you, billionaires. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street. Your boy is feeling fine, man. That's right, man. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. That's right, man. The dashiki game is on point. All right, man. Hey, we're adding some new stuff too. I'll check you out and tell y'all where you can get some stuff like this. Y'all can get some stuff like this. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I'm your boy, ERGJ. This is the Money and Power Show. And we talk about a couple things that we've been taught or conditioned not to talk about. And that would be money and the power. Money and the power. I ain't going broke because I got money and the power. That's right, the Money and Power Show. We talk about money, which would be economics, and then also power, which would be politics. And these are two of the three taboo subjects that I've found over our lifetime that we've been taught not to talk about. Now, don't talk about how much money you got, how much money you make, none of that stuff. And don't talk about your political, whatever stance you are on the political side of the house, which they're all the same wing. So we try to understand these things because maybe it's a reason why we've been conditioned not to talk about it. Maybe we need to understand it more, learn more about it. And so we can have some differences change in our life. And where we have your cash flow, and which would be money. And then you have the cash rules, which dictates how money flow, which would be politics, policy, laws that are written that we don't know about, but we're supposed to follow. Think about that for a second. How many laws have been written that you and I don't know about that we're supposed to follow, although we don't even know it's a law? And that's how we find ourselves breaking laws that we don't know. And then we got to get a lawyer to help us. We're like, well, I didn't know. And well, it don't matter that you didn't know. That's just where we are, this kind of life, this society that we live in. But anyway, I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is A Study of Black Wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. Let's see if this thing going to work today. Look like it's running a little slow. I don't know what's going on. We can pick up a copy by simply going to the website, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. The book is available in French and also English, and I'm working on book number 2. And then also, if you said, hey, not only do I like the book, but I see all these cool people that's in this thing called the Black Billionaires Club, and I want to be a part of that. I want to go where they're going. Well, you can also join the club as well. There'll be a tab that says join the club. If you want to get with people who can help you accomplish your goals, help you to get out of debt, help you to build wealth, help you to get rich, Black Billionaires Club, that's just what we do each and every day as we hold each other accountable to our very own greatness. Holding each other accountable to our very own greatness. Today's episode has been brought to you by The Black Bazaar. That's right, The Black Bazaar is the Afrocentric marketplace where we specialize in Afrocentric home decor, personal care products and also Black art inspired gifts. We've done some shifting that's taking place because we're adding new stuff to the store all the time. We got CBD products now. We're going to clean all this stuff up this weekend. We got your COVID-19 face fashion. We got your personal protection equipment. We've added electronics, and I've decided we're going to rebuild out our apparel section, our African apparel section. We're going to rebuild this thing back out for those that want to get some cool stuff look like this. You want to support your own people in the diaspora. All of it's not from the diaspora, but you want to represent fashion that comes from the motherland. We're going to start to build that thing back out, man, and then give all of our distributors and our affiliates an opportunity to make some money doing that as well. So I've decided I'm going to do that. We'll work on that. We do have your Kente sash. That's a graduation sash. So you got some people that graduate, and even if it's a virtual graduation, still, give them the experience of wearing some authentic African garb as they walk across their virtual stage on the virtual platform, and y'all do the whole twisting of the cap and all that stuff. Okay, if you're gonna do it all out. Okay, get your graduation sash. I think we got 10 left, something like that, man. We got the CBD products that are in. We are working on CBD dog treats. We're working on CBD dried fruit next. We ain't stopping and we ain't playing up in here. You do have your hand sanitizer, which is available, guys. This is a Black-owned hand sanitizer company in Ghana, which means paradise. And we do have your masks available, your N99s, your N95s, and then also your fashion face wear as well. So pick up what you need here today. And we just got back in the face mask booster, the immune booster. So that is back in. We got about 8 of those. So I know a lot of people are using that to protect themselves. That's the deal, guys. Protect yourself out here in these streets, okay? Protect yourself out here in the streets. Here at ERGJ Black Bazaar, the Afrocentric Marketplace, well, we make group economics easy. We want you guys to remember this, that once you shop Black, you never go back. Check out the website, www.theblackbazaar.com. www.theblackbazaar.com to shop Black, to buy Black, and keep your dollar circulating as we buy Black and we sell to everybody else. That's right. We buy Black and sell to everybody else. What's going on with you, man? Like and share. We're broadcasting across YouTube Live and also Facebook Live. Go ahead and tag some people, like the button, hit the heart button, hit the subscribe button, whatever button you can hit. Go ahead and hit them all. That's right. Also, let us know where you're connected from, what city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country. Here today, as we're broadcasting across the World Wide Web, just love to know how far our reach is as we're broadcasting live. I want to know where you guys rep your city here today. Oh, man, good morning to you, Queen Tisha Benjamin out of Mississippi. Thanks so much for joining us today. She off work, but you ain't off work. You off the regular job, but you're going to be working on your dream. That's right, man. Say, I'm off from my job, but I'm working on my dream. That's what I'm talking about, man. Queen Vivian is in the house out of Brooklyn, New York. Thanks so much for joining us. Queen Tiffany is in the house out of Michigan. Thanks so much for joining us. King Sydney is in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Queen Jennifer is in the house. That's right, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. So send the Sabrina Polk. Whoo, Lord. Send the Sabrina. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Send the Sabrina Polk is in the house. Thanks so much for joining us, man. Where are you connected from? What city, what state? Miss Zinda Sabrina. All right, I think I got it. I could have messed it up all the way, though, but I think I got it. Zinda Sabrina is in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Let us know where you're connected from. Queen Kathy Nicole out of Columbia, South Kakalaki is in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show from Georgia. Absolutely. I'm in Georgia. What part of Georgia? Houston, Texas. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Here's the deal, guys. We got quite a few things that we're going to be covering today. And I did not think I was going to be covering this, but it is something I've been chomping at that I'm going to talk about here today. And of course, we talk about money and power. We're going to actually start our day, our terrific Thursday, with finishing our political piece from Dr. Claude Anderson. Then we're going to talk about this interesting thing called this Black-owned supermarket that's working with Black farmers. And I got an interesting take on my stance as it relates to that supermarket. So y'all definitely probably want to hear that. And then we'll finish up, continuing to going through our first cure for a lean purse as we go through The Richest Man in Babylon, which I consider to be one of the greatest financial books ever written that only costs $10 that most people simply won't get. I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't get it. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. You got it. You got it. All right, man. Atlanta's in the house, man. Mississippi, thanks so much for joining us here today. So we'll begin our Money and Power piece, a Money and Power show with the power piece, which would be the political piece. And this political piece is going to come from Dr. Claude Anderson, who, if you don't know who that is, he's one of the great minds of our time. He has written literature. He has stood in the gap for Black folk as it relates for a lot of different sides, particularly with money and power. And so he's written a book called The Black History Reader, which subtitle is 101 Questions That You Never Thought to Ask. And we're finishing up a question that we started yesterday. Dr. Claude Anderson was asking this question: should Black Americans practice socioeconomics as a team? Everybody put a comment on hashtag team. Should Black Americans, Black folk, practice, that's a good word, practice, socioeconomics as a team? And so we will pick up where we left off at yesterday and finish this piece here today on the Money and Power Show. Black History Reader, let's read. So politics, or let's go back. I'm going to go back to this last section. He said, knowing that power and wealth tends to follow the numbers. Power and wealth follows the numbers. Everybody put that in the comments below. Power and wealth, or money and the power, follows the numbers. Whites generally prefer to interact with Blacks by keeping them as a non-threatening, non-competitive minority. As an example, when the prospects of the integration of professional sports arose, whites were fearful of integrating existing professional Black baseball, basketball, and football teams into the existing white professional leagues. The social integration process meant Black sports teams were required to disband, and to release hundreds of the best players in the sports world so that white players could dominate and their teams could hire one or two Black players. Politics offers another example. White fear of Blacks as a team permeated major political decisions. According to a national poll on the eve of the Civil War, 98% of whites were fearful of and opposed of freeing Black slaves. After the Civil War, whites in the North did not want ex-slaves to migrate north. A century later, 75% of white Americans were still opposed to and felt Blacks were moving too quickly into social integration. Recently, in 2010, a national opinion and public attitude polls indicated that 63% of whites and other groups had negative feelings about Blacks, and they did not like and did not want to be around Blacks. While there are Black-white friendships on an individual basis, the majority of whites oppose and are fearful of advances by Blacks as a group. Liberals generally conceive of progress in race relations as the one-to-one assimilation of deserving Black individuals. However, in a race-based society, wealth and power, or money and the power, align with the numbers and follow the social construct on race. While whites venerate individualism, they play as a team. Their individual accomplishments contribute to the power and influence of the white team. Blacks, on the other hand, do not play as a team. Individualism does not work for them in the same way it does for whites and other groups. The social construct on race is historically restrictive. It allows Blacks to benefit only individually, as an exception. It will not allow individual Black accomplishments to lift the group out of its bottom status. Blacks were enslaved, impoverished, and made powerless as a group. Therefore, individual Black accomplishments, while important, do not make it easier for the group to compete in the marketplace, the political arena, or any other place in which group solidarity is strength. Individual Black accomplishments tend to stay just that. The benefits do not accrue to the group. Now is an opportune time for Blacks to change the social construct on race and to choose a new path in order to achieve a new outcome, one of prosperity and unity. Everybody put it down, so prosperity and unity. They must acknowledge their history and make their own sustained effort to chart a new reality for themselves and their children. That was the intent of Powernomics, the national plan to empower Black America, to offer a guide to purposeful change based on group-based strengths and competitive advantages. Immigrant groups such as Asians, Hispanics, and Arabs are outgroups for a short time. They demonstrate socioeconomic teamwork in the way they link their businesses to their physical communities and to a sense of community. It is beneficial for Blacks who wish to build a strong competitive team to study the success of immigrant groups who practice nationalism and cooperative economics and model a number of useful practices that blacks could use to create a new social construct and build a socio-economic team. To build a socio-economic team, the following strategies could be useful to blacks. Number one, think of your group as a nation within a nation. In America, everybody putting down so nation within a nation. Think of your group as a nation within a nation. Number two, reduce consumption of goods and services produced and sold by competing groups and increase spending with black-owned businesses. Right? Stop buying from them, buy from each other. Number three, build businesses and industries around competitive advantages of the group. For example, blacks are the only source of black hair. Therefore, their team should control the entire black hair care industry, from manufacturing to salons and other retail sales. Similarly, blacks should have vertical control of all music they create, from production, distribution to the music halls of fame. Number four, increase individual savings and create group saving mechanisms such as investment clubs. I think the Black Billionaires Club got an investment club, or SUSUs, which are money pools or informal loan clubs common in the Caribbean and Asian countries. I think we got an informal loan club too at the BBC. I think we got that too. We got an investment club and got an informal loan club, all in the Black Billionaires Club. Wait a second, he talking my language. Pooling resources and dominating in business wherever you dominate in population or consumer spending patterns are powernomic principles that can guide Black America to success as a socio-economic team. It is the only way that Black America can work within the realities of racism and transform the historical economic disadvantages of being Black into advantages. Play as a team, man. Let's catch up on these comments here, man. Dr. Claude Anderson giving it to us this morning, man. That's right. Hashtag team. That's right, man. Hashtag team. That's right, man. Power and wealth. Money in the power. Money in the power. Follows the numbers. That's what I'm talking about, man. Power and wealth. Absolutely. Power and wealth. As with prosperity and unity. Prosperity and unity. A nation within a nation. A nation within a nation. Stop buying from them and buy from each other. Man, hopefully y'all gained something out of that, man. That is our political piece for today on the Money and Power Show, coming from Dr. Claude Anderson, one of the great minds of our time, author of Powernomics, author of Black Labor, White Wealth, and also author of a Black history reader, 101 Questions That You Never Thought to Ask. 101 Questions That You Never Thought to Ask. Now, here's my piece, guys. I'm going to go right into this thing here because I read something this morning, and I said to myself, man, I got to talk about this to the people. This would be the soul food market. Now, this is going to be controversial because, whenever a Black man has an opinion about stuff, it ain't always agreed upon by other people. But that don't matter because it's called, as we learned yesterday, what did we learn yesterday from the great Richest Man Babylon? We learn, we listen, we debate, and we discuss, right? And that was the three keys to learning: listening, debate, and discuss. So let's debate. Let's listen and let's debate. We're going to pull up an article here. Good morning to the glorious morning, Miss Lovey House. What a great name, by the way, Lovey. I mean, you can't do nothing but love people. Huh? I mean, if you ever hated people, that would be a contradiction to your name. The soul food market, guys. Let me pull this up for you. Now, this is an article that came out, I think, yesterday from one of the queens that I follow. And I said, let me take a look at what they're talking about, because I thought it was something new, but it ain't nothing new. It's actually something that's been around for a while. So I want to read this article to you guys to see if maybe you can't see it. I'm not quite sure if it's big enough. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it a little bit bigger. All right. So this is from the celebs. What did I just do? This is from the Celeb Frenzy. This is an article, a magazine, or something like that. The first Black-owned supermarket to sell products from the mostly Black farmers raises $430,000 to purchase the property. Okay, so we got $430,000 that's been raised by this organization or this business, right, as of May 19th, this was written, to open a supermarket, black-owned supermarket, that's going to sell mostly black farmers' products or black farm stuff. So keep the farm. Now, the concept is cool. I like the concept. We're going to, like you said, like Clarence said, we're going to control the vertical. Have a black-owned supermarket, black farmers, right? And then you have your consumers who come in and buy the stuff. Now, that's great. But here, let's read a little bit further, and I'll talk to you about what problem I see here. And it all stems from this word here, raises $430,000. Raises $430,000 to do this. So, if you guys don't know, there's a website called We Buy Black. I actually do sell on We Buy Black. It is like the Black Amazon. They're trying to do some things over there, but I think I've come up with something much greater than that, because they just have a place where you can put your stuff up, but I have a place where actually people sell stuff. This is a little bit different. But anyway, the founders of We Buy Black and the developers of the first ever black-owned supermarket that will primarily sell products from black farmers and other food manufacturers have reached their first financial goal of $425,000 to purchase the property. 13,881 people have contributed to the campaign so far. An Atlanta-based store will be called Soul Food Market and will be the first grocery store of its kind. Now, let's not get it twisted, guys. It's not the first black-owned supermarket. It's just, I guess, the first one that's going to focus on black farmers. 13,881 people have contributed or donated, right, to a for-profit business to make profit. The biggest problem that I see here is that they are donors instead of investors. So, yes, great, we're going to have a supermarket that we don't own. They own. That we don't control, they control. Now, nothing wrong with We Buy Black, nothing wrong with Brother Sharif. I absolutely love the man. I mean, I kind of know him. I know him personally. But the community does not own and control the supermarket. Yet the community is the one who helps the supermarket get the funds or gets the money to create the supermarket. That is the problem. And I'm telling you, black folk, until you understand the difference between giving or charity and investing, it's almost like, okay, we gave all this money so the church could open another part of their building. But we don't own it. They own it. That's a problem to me. Right? At some point, we have to realize, let's become owners of that which we give our money to, even if it's black. See, I give my money. See, I invest in something like, I don't know, a Home Depot, and I become an owner of a Home Depot, even though it's not black. But yet I'm going to give to an organization that's going to make money off of my money, but I'm not going to make money with them. I'm just going to feel good. And I'm telling you, black people, you got to get to a point where it's no longer about you feeling good. It's about your money feeling good too. It's about your money multiplying as well. Now, this could have very easily been a crowdfunding campaign that you get ownership of based upon what you invest, right? You get ownership of a piece of this particular supermarket. Now, ask me this. How much better would it feel if you actually own some of the supermarket? You said, man, that's my supermarket. I own some of it too. And now we have a vested interest in it actually being successful with this $425,000 that we essentially have given, right, with no recourse. So here's what happens. Here's another problem. If they don't do right with this money, now, not that they won't, I'm just saying if you have no recourse because it was a donation. And whatever they do with it, they do with it. If for some reason they can't get the building or whatever, something fall through or it fails or whatever, we cannot be mad because we donated with the hopes that it would work. But when we invest, it's a little different. Oh, you got some legal ramifications when you invest and people don't do right with your investment. A little bit different. Why? Because you have ownership in that which you have given. You and I, black people, although this is a black company, although they got a great story to tell, although they probably will do right, and we may see this supermarket, I don't know when, in the next 5 years, 10 years? Who knows when we're going to see the supermarket? Matter of fact, most people have given and forgot that this supermarket is supposed to be open. This thing has been open how long? It's been open. I mean, this crowd or this donation campaign has been open at least a year. How long before they're going to actually open the food market? By the time they open it, you and I forgot that we supposed to get, we forgot we supposed to get a supermarket. This kind of stuff that happens because people have short-term memory. People have short-term memory. Let's keep going. Now, again, I'm not coming against the idea of a black-owned supermarket. I'm not coming against the idea of using black farmers. What I'm saying is I'm no longer in a position where I'm just giving for the sake of giving to help someone else get rich, even though they black. That's essentially what we're doing. We're going to help someone else. We're going to help someone else build a building. We're going to help someone else, right, get rich. Well, we're not getting rich with them. I'm saying, come on, man. So we're super proud of our unity, and our team is even more inspired by our collective efforts to see this project come to fruition. It says CEO Sharif Abdul in an email to supporters. The company will continue to raise funds, right, for the renovation of 20,000 square feet building, and then for operations. So we're still not there yet. Renovation requires another $360,000, and operating the building requires another $420,000 for a grand total of $1.2 million to fully complete the project. Think about what we're saying here, guys. $1.2 million project built on donations. I don't think you know where they do that other than the church. $1.2 million project built on donations. Well, the people who have actually given the money have no opportunity to get a return on that money, or to grow their money, or to multiply their money. They may get the opportunity to go shop at the store, but many of them don't live in Atlanta, so they won't even get a chance to do that. The only thing they'll get an opportunity to do is to feel good. Here's what you got to understand. When it comes to finances, when it comes to money, biggest problem I see in our community is we do stuff to feel good. Matter of fact, we go broke so that we can feel good. We already broke, but we want to feel good in our brokenness, so we go buy more alcohol, although we broke. We go buy more weed, although we're broke. We do stuff to feel good. There's nothing wrong with feeling good, but at some point, don't we want everything else to feel good too? Don't we want our money to feel good? Don't we want our health to feel good? It's got to be more than just a feeling, people. And because black people are notorious for moving off of their emotions, not logic, not thinking about it, not research. There's only a few people who ask questions like this, like, wait a second, 1.2 million raised? What am I getting out of it other than you building a supermarket? And how long is that going to take before that supermarket come to fruition? Shit, it could be 20 years. And you got $1.2 million, or right now $430,000 of the people's money? Now, I don't know about you, but here's what I do know. $430,000, I could already have a store open. I could have probably 3 stores open for $430,000. Well, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it could be 3-4 stores open in 4 different locations all across the country for $430,000. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You see what I'm saying? Again, nothing against the premise, nothing against the idea, nothing against the ambition, but man, the strategy just seems a little flawed to me. From a person that has money to be able to put some money behind a project like this. Now, if I was a millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire, if I was Robert Smith or Michael Jordan or Oprah Winfrey, no problem. Here you go. Go open the supermarket. But any wonder why Oprah Winfrey or Michael Jordan or Robert Smith ain't got their money in this? Because there's no opportunity for return. Go figure. So when we talk about celebrities and people who got money and all this stuff, they think a little different. They say, well, how is this going to help my money make money? Not how is it going to help me feel good? How is this going to help my money? Everybody put that in the comments. So how will this help my money? Now, why do we got to say it like this? Well, we live in a society called capitalism, and it's all about capital and growing your capital and getting more capital. So ask yourself, how is this going to help my money? Not how is it going to help me? How's it going to help my money? That's how investors think. That's how wealthy people think. How is this going to help my money? Let's keep reading. 430,000. And you ain't got no store open yet? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. After sampling 500 families in the local, families in the local Atlanta area where they plan to open the first grocery store, Streets data showed that the average household spends $650 a month on groceries. He comments that with just 500 families, that's over 3 million leaving our community each year. This campaign is not only to help keep our dollars in our community, but also to provide our people with jobs. Good, cool. I got you. As previously reported, it will also help Black entrepreneurs because the selection of naturally grown vegetables and fruits will be sourced from Black farmers in Georgia. Other products produced by Black-owned brands, ranging from everyday necessities such as diapers and detergent to all natural household cleaning products, will stock the shelves. The goal ultimately is to become a nationwide chain. Now, here's some things to notice about this article. Number one, right? Where are the links? Right? So you can actually, if you wanted to invest, where could you go invest? Right? Where would you go to act? Where would you click here in this article to go to the soul food market to actually go and invest? Notice that, right? This is terrible to write about something, but leave no place for us to go. And maybe we did want to invest. Where could I go? Nowhere. It's just an article. It's just a lazy article. You always want to have links in your articles, by the way, to reference back to whatever it is, the hell it is you're talking about. And I don't see any articles down here. Terrible article there. So if you want to go do some more research, you really couldn't. I guess you could. You had to put in soul food market. So let's do that. Let's do soul food market. Now, again, guys, you just have to understand what it's not, again, I'm not coming against the idea. I'm coming against the strategy. Right? It's got a We Buy Black, Essence, right? He's got a lot of articles, fantastic. Where's the site? Oh Lord, Soul Food Market at Soul Food Markets. That's We Buy Black. Where can you go donate? Soul Food Market, How We Buy Black. That's 20. That's back in 2019. Look how old these articles are, man. 2019. So that's back in February 2019. So it's been a year already. 2019. I don't know, man. Let's see if we can find this article, man. We can find this link to the store, man. Where's the freaking store? All this talk. Okay, we gotta. That's not even open anymore. We can't go here anymore, so we can't go to where it used to be. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Where can we find it? Okay, soulfoodmarkets.com. See how long it took just to find their website? You see what I'm saying? Problems. So it looks like they used to be on this thing called We Fund Black. You see, We Fund Black. That's no longer, look at that. That site is no longer even up. You can't even go there no more. So now let's come over here to their website. You get an email, latest updates. Welcome to Soul Food Markets, Inc., be American supermarket chain, primarily sell. All right, we got that. They created a website. Join our team. Where to build a first supermarket selling this center. We build a strong team of experts, understand and share experiences, execute such a feet. Product supplies, business advisor, enter information below. We got a message there. Okay. Okay, what else are we seeing here? What's the problem? You see a problem here, guys? Here's some other problems. All right. That article came out 2 days ago. said that they raised 430,000. They're trying to raise some more money. Where the hell are they raising it at? Now we're on their site, and the only thing they have on their site, a one-page site, no information. Okay, let's do learn more. Where is this going to take me? Okay, I can't go there. This is a privacy area, so okay. I don't want to do that. Let me go to history. That didn't work. I have a problem with this, guys. Okay, let me go back here. Let me come back to their website. Do y'all see this? I hit learn more, and it took me someplace I couldn't learn more. Okay, let me just put my email address in. Maybe this is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna get the latest updates. I just want to see what's going on. Maybe I'm gonna get the latest updates. Can I put my fucking email address in here? Okay. Can I put my email address in here? Oh Lord. Maybe it caught it. Oh Lord Jesus. What the heck? Okay. So all right, I'm with you, man. The idea is great. I would also look into micro stores, like you mentioned, open multiple stores and work on the future of grocery stores and services, some of the Amazon Go model. Absolutely, man. Start small, right? How does help? Now they got 430,000 from the community, but yet I'm having trouble just navigating getting the website to get more information, to find out what's going on. They got all these links to get your information, but what the hell is the information on the soul food market? I guess it's Instagram is the only thing I got. They got a little video here, right? They know how to market online. They know how to work with do social media well. Okay, that's one thing they know. But again, what is okay? Let's see here. What's this? What is this? This is just they're just putting pictures up. Anybody got any information on the updates? I mean, what is this? Okay, y'all promoting some black stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, we have a grocery store. Okay, but where is the fucking information? So you see how I'm just sorry, guys. I just tell stuff like it is. I see a whole bunch of nothingness going on here with somebody that's with the company or an institution or organization that has collected. Everybody put in console collected $430,000 from the community, but yet I can't get no information. I can't get no updates. It's been a year since February 2019. It's now May of 2020. They got $430,000 of the community's money. But where can you get the information? Somebody tell me. Anybody know? I'm just saying. See, I'm the type of guy, I'd be doing my little research. I ain't got nothing against black folk, but my goodness, what Instagram ain't enough for me. That ain't enough. I mean, this ain't enough. You got all these followers, no information. You got all these backlinks that I can't go to. You got all these links that don't even work no more. Really? You got a one-page website. Huh? Now, I said we listen, we debate, and we discuss. So somebody help me today. Because, I'm just sharing what I see. I don't know everything. And I probably a whole bunch of information out there that maybe my computer ain't working this morning. Maybe y'all can get some of these sites and get some information. But what's going on? Why would the fun thing be down? Right? The fun place where you could go and make your contribution, that's down, or it's down on my side. It's private. That doesn't make any sense. Where did that go? When in this other place where I'm supposed to learn more, I can't get to it. Where's that going? Right? Doesn't make any sense. 430,000? 400. This ain't $430. It's $430,000. And we got a jacked. I mean, our website ain't even working right or whatever. Maybe I don't know. It's 430,000 though. Surely you got a functioning website that does what it's supposed to do. Are the investor products being sold at the store? Good question, Jen. I don't know. I can't get no information. I'm trying. I mean, okay, let me ask you this. If you wanted some information, right? If you wanted to get some information, who would you call? Where's the number at? Where's contact information? You just want to join their team? No, I want some information. Where's that at? You see the problem? $430,000 later, I ain't got no number I can call. I ain't got no site that I can go to get updated information. $430,000 later. Now, I'm not going to start doing the whole, what's it called, conspiracy theory stuff. I'm just going to simply say maybe they ain't got it all together. Or maybe they working on it. Maybe they're aware of these problems, but ain't nobody had no show like this to point them out. Because what do? The only thing we're focusing on is on the feel-good stuff. We're focusing on the feel. Oh, it's feel good. Yeah, let's write all these great articles about what feels good about what they might do. But damn, who can they contact? Where can you go? If they want to get to 1.2, they're going to need some more donators or what they call them? Gifters, because they're not investors. Where the meetings at? How often do they meet to discuss and to give information back to the community? Right, that you can come and ask questions and all that stuff. Where's that at? It's been a year and a half. 18 months. Come on now. People said that technical difficulties, man. Black people, technical difficulty, they probably do live donations like Umar did. Oh, where's my money? Right? Where are the meetings being held? Right? Where is the form of communication? Now they're posting on Instagram, updating Instagram, keeping people feeling good with good quality pictures, doing the whole social media thing. But they ain't concerned about no goddamn Instagram. Where the hell my money? And I didn't put no money into it because I talked about this a year ago. Nobody listened. Right? They do a great job showing you all the vegetables and yes, black power and all that good stuff, right? Where the damn money at? Where the building at? I'm just saying. See, all this stuff just makes you feel good, and you'll buy into feeling good. And it's not that it's not good. I just need more information. That's all I'm saying. Woo! Oh, you was able to put it in there? I couldn't get mine in there. Maybe my computer not working. I'm not sure. I couldn't get mine in there. Anyway. All right, guys, so that's my little take there. Again, soul food market. Again, great idea. Love the idea. Don't like the execution at all. They might finish executing off the donations of others, but not having. Think about this for a second. I'm running a business, my business. I got to work hard to build and grow my business to where I wanted to go. But they getting donations from the people to build their business. They ain't even start. They ain't even sold not one vegetable. Matter of fact, here in Atlanta, we have an example because we had another supermarket that tried. This is the Nation of Islam. They had a your supermarket. And matter of fact, Sharif, who is the CEO of We Buy Black, he's a Muslim. So that failed. They couldn't keep the doors open. So why are we starting so big? You ain't sold that damn cucumber. Where can I go buy? What? See, this is what I be saying. I'm sorry we don't get the richest man in Babylon Day. Hear what I be saying. Same thing I said about Umar Johnson before. I told y'all about him too. Everybody want to listen. If you want to build a school, why don't you start with a class? What the hell are you teaching? Who's coming to your class? Why don't you build from the class to the school? Same thing here. Okay, you want to help the black farmers out? You want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to do a pipeline from black farmer to black consumer? Okay, go to the damn farm with a truck, pick up the damn groceries, bring them shits back to Atlanta, establish a distribution system, and keep building from there. Each and every week, I'll come and get my goddamn groceries. The same way the white folks do it. You go over here to Buckhead, you go over here to Avondale Estates, you go over here to Midtown, they be pulling up in a big old truck. They pull up in some place that they've established. They open up the goddamn truck. They be selling goat's milk and all this shit. So why the hell we trying to open up a building? We ain't sold not damn one vegetable, not damn one piece of milk or meat or eggs or something like that. How about you try actually being a benefit or supporting or bringing value to the community first? Why don't you start there? I'm just saying. What a goddamn! I want some black-owned, black-farmed okra today. Can you bring that? I want some black-farmed grapes, so I ain't got to go to Aldi or Kroger. Can you goddamn bring that? Why is we got to give you $430,000 and we can't even get no information? You ain't sold that damn one vegetable, grocery, corn, whatever. I'm just saying. But Umar School is open? Oh, really? Oh, really? Where's his school at, Brother Loki? His school is open. Whoo! Yikes. Whoo! Yikes. You seen that school? Yeah. All right, man. Where is the form of communication? Put my info in there. Join the mailing list. Okay, fantastic. What's the website? I was not able to put my. You wasn't able to put. Okay, I was not. You wasn't. I must be at the wrong site. Oh, we want the site? Okay, I'll go to the site. I'll go to the site and give it to you. I'm sorry. Here you go. I'll put it in the comments. You guys go find out for yourself. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some information. Now, Loki, you said that Umar's school is open. Where? And where are you getting that from? I hope you're not getting that from Brother Umar, who say his school is open. You want to get that from the state of which that school is in, right? Right? So, and again, guys, I'm not saying that this stuff will not come to fruition. I mean, I hope that it does. I hope that Umar School, if it is open, I hope it flourishes. I hope that this soul food market, if it does get open, I hope that it flourishes. But not on my donation. And maybe on my investment, after I see a full-blown plan, I see, okay, what's the kind of return we can get on this investment as we actually do some analysis on it, but not on my donation. No, Loki, you stop following him. He was talking about opening the school. The school ain't open, bro. Woo, he's still on Instagram telling people he gonna open a school. Okay. This is the same thing I did. I did this as well. Remember Punch TV? I did the same thing. Remember Punch TV? Oh, they was on the radio, dollar investments and all this stuff. I said, no, sir, don't do it. People still did it anyway. Joseph Collins, y'all remember that? I've been doing this for a long time. Oh, Lord, I'm going back in time now. I've been doing this a long time. It's just, I'm just talking about evaluating stuff. Does it make sense? Should we do it now? That's all I'm saying. Not that we shouldn't do it, but goddamn, can I get some celery? Can I get some cucumbers? Can you go to the farm, bring the shit back, and I'll come shop? Can we do that? Woo! But you want $1.2 million, but you ain't brought no groceries yet. Get the fuck out of here, man. Richest man in Babylon. I don't know if we got much time, but we will cover the first. Oh, no, we won't. It's going to be for Friday. Yeah, we're going to save it for Friday. I will say this, though. I'll read a little bit of it, okay? So we got a little bit of time. Because we are supposed to be going through this Rich Man in Babylon. The 7 cures for a lean purse. The 7 cures for a lean purse. Here's the first cure. We'll get a little bit of it, then we'll wrap it up tomorrow. The 7 cures for lean purse. Here's the first cure. The first cure is to start thy purse to fattening. Everybody put a comment, so start. It's to start. That's the first cure. You have to start fattening your wallet. You have to start. That's the first cure. Begin to do something, right? Begin to do something. So Arcad, who was the richest man of Babylon, he addressed a thoughtful man in the second row. Remember, he's in the temple of learning. And you go to the temple of learning before you get to the temple of wealth. You got to go learn how to get wealthy, and then you go over into the temple where you're wealthy now. So that's a great understanding. I said this morning, I said, you know what? I could teach you how to invest and build wealth. But you are a bad student and you won't come to class. The temple of learning comes before the temple of wealth. You got to learn what you don't know. Then you can get to the place that you want to go to. Start thy purse to fattening. So Arcad, the richest man of Babylon, he addressed a thoughtful man in the second row. My good friend, at what craft do you work? What do you do for a living? I, replied the man, am a scribe, and I carve records upon the clay tablets. Even at such labor did I myself earn my first coppers. Therefore, thou hast the same opportunity to build a fortune. So he said, man, the man said, hey, I'm a scribe. I write. I'm a writer. He said, well, I used to write. So we got the same opportunity. Everybody putting out the same opportunity. He spoke to a florid-faced man farther back. Pray tell, I asked, what do you do for a living? I, responded this man, am a meat butcher. I do buy the goats the farmers raise, and I kill them, and I sell the meat to the housewives and the hides to the sandal makers. It says, because you do labor and earn, because you work, and you earn some money, you have every advantage to succeed that I did possess. In this way did Arcad proceed to find out how each man labored, how they earned a living. When he had done questioning them, he said, now, my students, you can see that there are many trades and labors in which men may earn coins. You can get money doing anything. Each of these ways of earning is a stream of gold from which the worker do divert by his labors a portion to his own purse. Therefore, into the purse of each of you flows a stream of coins, large or small, according to his ability. Is this not so? Is it not true that because you got a job, because you work for a living, because you earn some type of income, if you are earning, no matter how large or small, you have a stream of coins, a stream of money, a stream of gold, a stream of silver flowing in your wallet, in your bank, in your purse, according to your ability. Now, I'm going to stop right there as far as the story is concerned. But each and every one of us, although we might do something different, and many of us have a problem because we envy what someone else is doing versus focusing on what we do, we all have, mostly all of us, if we have a job, some people are unemployed, we all have some stream already flowing into our household according to our ability. There's a couple of things to take away from that. Well, hey, if your stream isn't large enough, then it's not about the stream. It's about your ability. And if you want your stream to be bigger, well, you need to increase your ability, which means you need to learn a new skill. You need to get better at whatever it is that you do. You need to become an expert at what you do and stop being a novice, stop being mediocre. If you want to increase your stream that's already flowing. In other words, there's money available where you are. So we said start. Let's add to that. Start where you are. Start where you are. Now, you and I, we may mismanage the stream that comes into our household. We may mismanage the money that flows into our bank. We may mismanage the money that comes into our wallets. We may mismanage the money that goes into our purse, but we got money that's coming in. Mostly people get it every 2 weeks. What are you doing with it? You have the same opportunity that 100 years ago a man named Arcad had to get rich. because he has something to start with. You do too. And if you want to increase that start, if you want to make that better, you got to get better. You have to become more valuable. You have to increase your abilities. That's something that you can do. Can you not get better today than you were yesterday? Can you not learn something new today that you didn't know yesterday? Can you not get better? Yes, you can. So if you have the ability to get better, you have the ability to increase your ability, you also have the ability to increase your income. Everybody put in comments on increase. You have the ability to increase your income. Here's the wonderful thing about increasing your income. It's unlimited. You can increase your income as much as you want to increase your ability. I was talking to Jen the other day, and she's seen my operation here. And she's like, I don't know how you do it. I said, well, that's okay. You ain't got to that ability yet. But once you learn how I do what I do and you start doing what I do, if that's something you decide to do, you'll start making the kind of money that I make. It's just that simple. Most people could not handle what I do. That's why they can't handle the kind of money that I make. I've just simply increased my ability over time. I've increased my education over time. I've increased my value in the marketplace. And the correlation to that increase in ability, the correlation to that increase of my value has been the increase of my income. Increase yourself and your income will follow. Increase yourself and your income will follow. So each and every one of us, we have a flow, or most of us have a flow of income, a stream of income that's flowing into our household, flowing into our bank accounts, flowing into our wallets, flowing into our purses according to our ability. Oh, we're going to have fun tomorrow. Oh, we ain't doing nothing but the richest man in Babylon tomorrow. I just had a little diversion today. Oh, we're going to have fun tomorrow. It's Thursday today. We're going to have Financial Friday tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Increase yourself. And your income will follow. Everybody put that in comments below. Increase myself. And my income will follow. Whoo, this is the New Black Wall Street, the Money and Power Show, guys. We've covered a political piece with Dr. Claude Anderson. We've talked about the soul food market and the difference between being a charity, the difference between donating and investing. And you and I, Black people, we must get to a point where we're looking at what is this doing for my money? What type of return am I getting for what I'm putting out? So that my money can come back to me, multiplied. This is what every other community is doing, and it seems that we're the last to catch it and figure it out. How to increase or to multiply our money. And we're starting on the first cure to a lean purse. And that first cure, the first piece is to start. And start from where you are. Understanding that you have an income flow, quite possibly, that you might simply be mismanaging, or you have a stream of income that you might need to increase so that you can live the life that you want to live. And how do you increase that? By increasing yourself, and your income will follow. Just that simple. In the comments below, I'd like for you to share something that you learned today, a pineapple moment that you have. I am an educator. I'm here to help you to take your mind, your thoughts to another level as it relates to money. I'm a financial or certified financial educator. That's what I do. And so I hope that I was able to do that for you today. Hopefully you learned something today. Hopefully it sparked a new thought today. Maybe it was just something that you already knew. It doesn't matter. Your pineapple moment for today. I'm simply asking you this question to answer in the comments below. Was this worth your time? And why? Now, I understand as we have free financial education for the nation, a whole bunch of people should be tuned in this morning. A whole bunch of people who've been complaining about money, who broke, busted, and discussed it, they should be tuned in to something that's free, but they won't. You know why? Because they're not looking for solutions. They'd rather complain about the problem. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, I ain't got no money. Okay, well, do you want to fix it? No, not yet. Okay, well, come back and see me when you're no longer interested in the solution, but you're committed to it. I have no sympathy for people who want to stay where they are. Because most people have the ability to fix their own problem. There's some that don't. But most people are able-bodied men and women who simply focus on the wrong ish. Oh, Lord, let's see what you guys talking about in the comments, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Benisa, we got a Benisa sighting. Queen Benisa's in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Got the same opportunity. Look, it's fatter your wallet. Pay yourself first. That's right, man. Same opportunity. That's right, man. Always, brother. Increase your abilities. Increase, man. Increase your income. Increase ability to increase your income. That's right. Increase. That's right. Increase my ability. Increase my income. Increase my knowledge, man. Gain more skills. Increase yourself and your income will follow. Increase myself and my income will follow. Increase yourself and your income will follow. We've got a Twyla Hurd say, oh my goodness, Queen Twyla's in the house. Increase myself and my income will increase, man. I learned that donating money is okay, but do the research and how it also benefit my income in return. Absolutely. Yes, it's worth my time because I realize that I don't know at all, and I need to put myself in a place where I can learn something. Thank you for your time. Loki Slick Saucy is in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us, man. I think I see I saw a post from you earlier today, brother, with your air freshener, I believe. I believe that was you, Peter. I think that's you. I learned that we should invest in our community in some cases rather than donate. Absolutely, man. Invest rather in some cases. I mean, we still are giving people. Let's not act like we don't give. I'm just saying, giving to a for-profit business. Come on now. Worth my time, man. A great reminder to research and motivation to get out and get something. Absolutely, man. This is the Money and Power Show brought to you by the New Black Wall Street. Beautiful people. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. It's time to get up, to get out, and go get something. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there in the next episode of the new Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall Street.